I'm Jill. I'm a lace maker here. I've been working here for about 16 years or so. I'm absolutely love this little room and its history. In the Lace Study Centre there are 300 of the museum's best examples of handmade lace. We have it from the 1500s up till the present time, and so people can see the traditional, and then they can also see the innovative and the more modern things. What I personally love about lace making is the freedom that it gives you to create things, but it's very easy to do. I can do it in front of television at night. I love designing. I love helping other people learn how to do it. I don't get into the very, very complicated things, but I like being able to wear something I create. But what I want to tell you about is a young boy who came when he was 5, probably 10 years ago, named Jonathan from Annandale. And this is a practice pillow where we teach anybody the first steps in making lace. He came every school holidays for years and years, and when he unwound this 16, 17 years of work, he could pick out every bit that he had done. I had a young girl come in today who was about 8, and I was showing her some of the drawers, and she said, "But how do you make it?" So we sat down at this pillow. She's done 4 rows or so, and she said, "It's just so easy. I thought it was going to be complicated." So you see children's confidence develop when they understand that they're actually just making an off-loom fabric. 2 over 1 twice, and the pin goes under the working pair into a hole, slightly back and slightly out, so you can tension against it. And we've actually used children to show other children how it's done. See, you can do it. How about you show this next kid? And I always give them a little fish, which is the same stitch that they've done, that they can sew in a t-shirt or take it and show other people, I can do this. This is the sort of thing I did at the powerhouse.
Hi everyone, I'm Chloe, and today I'm so glad to introduce all of you about my 2 short films at Paramount Museum. I have presented my huge love with the museum into my footage. I really hope that you will enjoy my films, the museum, as well as the passionate volunteers of the museum. Thank you.
My name is Timothy Lindeback and I'm a former film and TV student with James C. Academy. The interview you're about to watch is one of 4 short films that I completed while volunteering at the Powerhouse Museum as an internship for part of my degree. This was the 4th and final interview that I did at Powerhouse, and it was with Denis, who was a delight to get to know, particularly in how he played the photo player. It was difficult in the room with the photo player because of the low lighting, very, very warm orange lighting. But other than that, I was really interested in how it worked, the photo player, and that was the thing that Denis was great at showing. And it was also interesting to know his background in science and that things science related really interested him as well. So it was a great interview and I hope you enjoy it.
Hello, my name is Denis. I've been volunteering at the Powerhouse Museum for about 3 years now and thoroughly enjoying it. My main background has been in the science area. I got a Bachelor of Science, worked in the pharmaceutical industry for over 30 years. Anything scientific, anything engineering wise has been very interesting to me, and I'd like to give something back and I like to interact with people. But my other passion has been music over the years and still is. And I like to play the photo player in the King Cinema. Okay, so this is what's called a photo player. That's so if you're not a very good pianist, you don't have to play all the keys yourself, because all of the keys are played by these holes on this roll. And that's very interesting because it's not just a pianola type piano player, but it's got all the additional special effects to use behind the silent movies of the day back in the 1920s. If there's a train coming on the movie, then we've got a train whistle coming. Cymbals, bass drums. And the Star Wars role with the Star Wars theme has been really, really good. Even now with the Apollo 11 exhibition, we've got a lot of people in really relating to the Star Wars theme. So that's been really good. This is a Star Wars theme. The one thing about the Powerhouse Museum that keeps me coming back is really the history of the site. It is a powerhouse, has been a powerhouse, and is still being used as a museum now, but it's still got the shell of the old powerhouse, so there's a lot of nostalgia in the building. But also the fact that we do change our exhibits and displays on a regular basis, so there's always new things coming along in the museum. I'm learning more each time that I come.
Hi, I'm Kay. I'm the filmmaker of the interview you're about to watch. I come from Hong Kong, and I was very happy to be a volunteer here, working with so many lovely people and have a lot of fun. I really appreciate this experience and hope all of you can enjoy the films. Erin is an experienced storyteller who always has a smiling face. When I walk with her in the museum becomes a theme park. Very joyful and happy. And children found very playful and animated in her story time too. And her story is about to start now. Please sit back and enjoy.
My name's Erin. I've been volunteering in the museum for 10 years. I usually come in on the weekends. I absolutely love doing kids' activities. So one of my favourites is to tell stories and to read storybooks. I like to tell stories that have some kind of connection to the museum that involve space and rockets. I really enjoy the space exhibition. One of my favourite places in the museum is the Zero Gravity Lab. I find it a really fun place, and no matter how many times I go in there, it still makes me feel a little bit wonky, but I just love all the possibilities of things that space, the space exhibition shows. I grew up in Girl Guides, and I did a lot of work with the Girl Guides even as a young adult, and so I think that's influenced my style of interacting with people and presenting to groups. So when I hold the book, I show the picture to them, I move it around so all the kids can see what's happening, and it helps them feel really special if they're involved in the story, not just sitting back being spoken at. They're speaking to me, and they can tell me stories as well. They can tell me things during the story, or they can be involved. And I think that really helps hold their attention and increase their enjoyment. So they're really having lots and lots of fun. And that's one of the reasons I really like storytelling, because they get so much enjoyment from it, and they're so comfortable, and it's really just an activity only for them.
Hi, it's Nisha, and I'm here to introduce the second film that I did as part of the Powerhouse Volunteer Filmmaker Experience. This one was with the Work Experience students, which was a fabulous group of girls. They took me around the museum and led the project by showing me what they'd learnt during their week. They also gave me some really interesting facts that they'd discovered, as well as, doing a dance here and there to make the project fun, creative and interesting. We definitely focused on bringing a little comedy and joy to show exactly how enjoyable the Work Experience week can be, and to hopefully encourage more students to apply in the future. I definitely have not had this much fun working on a video experience, and these girls were definitely the reason why. So I really hope you can see that energy come through, so please enjoy. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to the Powerhouse Museum Work Experience Week.
Sorry, what was that?
There is a real man still trapped inside this spacesuit. Please free him.
Is that something you learned here this week?
Yep. Yes.
Yep.
It's a trade secret.
Yep.
It's a trade secret.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, hi, my name's Katie and I'm from Canterbury Girls.
Hi, my name is Crystal and I'm from Baulkham Hills High.
I'm Kate, I'm in Year 10 and I'm from Montgrove College.
I'm Lucy, I'm in Year 10 and I'm from Smith Hill High School.
Yeah, we're here for work experience.
One of the videos we took was when Crystal was using AR, which is like augmented reality, and she decided that she would use that incredibly advanced technology to throw balloons at me and a globe.
Yeah.
So...
And she didn't know.
I didn't.
Lunch was really good, especially when you're really hungry. I think I had the pulled pork burger.
Is that related to the videos we took?
I could... Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
They do good burgers there.
I even took a picture of it.
Yes, we did.
We saw some global warming artifacts from the
recent climate marches.
Yeah. And we wrote our opinions about them.
Pretty cool.
Oh, we got to dress up in space costumes.
We did.
Yep, that was
exciting.
Well, there's one ridiculously loud video of some, cogs from 1854 just kind of going nuts. That was at the Sydney Observatory where the time ball dropped, which is a huge, massive yellow metal ball that drops at 1 p.m. that people set their watches to. We climbed up next to it. It was terrifying, but it was a really good example of all the kind of things that Sydney Observatory does, and how cool that stuff can be.
Here is a life-size version of the moon.
This is possibly the comfiest chair that I've ever sat in.
Is that what your takeaway is from this week?
That is my takeaway.
I think really just try to jump into it. Like, oftentimes you'll be like kind of observing, so really don't be afraid to kind of jump in and ask questions and help. It's worth it just for like the times when you're left alone and it can just go nuts in the museum for a week.
Which we totally didn't do.
Which we totally didn't do.
Making the film has been fun.
Very.
Well, I really like the variety here, being able to help with the volunteers. I liked that we got to go on some of the tours as well, so I was learning a lot, like, while getting experience as well.
We would do this work experience again.
Definitely.
It was really good.
Yeah.